planning is not, but the process of making your ambition come true is the hardest. They say that high school is the most memorable part of a student's journey, and it is indeed. The lesson of every single highs and lows are worth to keep for a lifetime. And accepting your diploma at the end of the year feels like a closing chapter in preparation to open another one.
Have you seen the invitation pictures that Mart sent to our old group chat? Alexis asked while she, Harlan, and Kyla were eating at the cafeteria of the hospital in Vancouver, Canada, where the three of them work.
I did. Should I book a flight for us?
Harlan insisted as she raised her phone to book a flight online.
It will be held next month, right?
Kyla inquired and both of her colleagues nodded.
Then let's apply for a leave from work and go back a week before the party. The three of them are high school classmates, and after 10 years, they are now highly respected professionals in their chosen fields. Alexis Crisostomo is the head of Medical Technology Laboratory of their hospital. Kyla Hunsay is doing a great job of being a nurse, while Harlan Garcia is now a psychologist after years of master's education. They agreed to go back to the Philippines after years of being away while paving their own paths. So after 2 weeks, here they are. Clad with their suitcases and backpacks, they boarded on the plane flying towards their homeland. Right after they settled themselves and their belongings, someone tapped Alexis on her shoulder and a chinky-eyed guy waved his hands at them.
JL!
They all exclaimed with excitement but covered their mouth afterwards because some passengers glanced at their direction.
Hello guys!
John Lawrence de Chuson greeted.
Are you going back to the Philippines for the reunion of our class?
Yup. Wait, what are you doing here in Canada? Harlan asked.
Oh, I am the representative of our company to attend a convention here in Canada. I was thinking of texting you guys for a short meet-up, but I was too busy. Luckily, we boarded the same plane.
JL answered. Did you pursue political science? Kyla asked her old friend. John Lawrence answered.
No, I took up food technology because it's greatly related to my love for food.
And yet, you still have a lean body type, Alexis remarked. As they traveled back home, they talked about their funny high school memories, especially that one when they became an ML character for an hour because of a performance task that was completely epic yet memorable and was a great experience of a lifetime.
Still polluted and crowded as ever,
Kyla whispered when they got out of the plane and all of them laughed in agreement.
Should we just hail a cab together?
Harlan asked as they were waiting for their luggages at the arrival area. Her friends agreed with the idea since they are all coming home to Dumangas. They purposely didn't tell their families about their arrival to purposely surprise them. While waiting for their belongings, they scanned the arrival area of Iloilo International Airport with their eyes when they spotted three familiar faces.
Are those...
Harlan trailed.
Guys!
Alexis and Kyla shouted to catch the attention of their three senior high school classmates not far away from their seats.
Is this a coincidence or what?
JL asked. Coming towards their direction are the three marine engineers, Francis Donasco, Stefan Belandres, and Hans Dulutan, who also took a leave from work to join their batch reunion celebration. The eight of them hailed the van together so that all of them would fit. As former high school classmates, they can't stop reminiscing the good old days.
Oh, look at you guys hating calculus back when we were in grade 11, but are now renowned engineers of your field.
Kyla said.
I honestly almost lost my sanity while studying math and calculus over and over again back in college.
Hans joked.
Same. I even had a second thought about graduating.
Francis said.
Good thing we all still push through, even if it's too challenging, especially that we entered college through online class.
Stefan added.
roads are busy and the traffic was quite slow, so the eight of them had a chance to roam their eyes around the city buildings and skyscrapers.
A lot of things has changed, no?
One of them murmured while looking outside the window.
OMG! Wait!
Alexis pointed something out of the window.
Is that si Samachaong, Love and Grace Hilwa, Mart de la Ugon, Nicole Andrea Harjolin, and April May Bernante?
All of them looked outside of the window and found a big tarpaulin with their senior high school classmates' faces. They were in formal business attires while wearing hard hats and blueprints.
So they really became engineers and architects.
Harlan exclaimed with enthusiasm, happy for her batchmate's success.
Yup, and guess what? See that building? That's their construction firm and the five of them are the owners.
JL narrated since he was the one who stayed in the country for a long time.
I heard they receive an international award for their firm. That's what the tarpaulin is for.
Hans said with pride in his voice.
They're known all over the country, especially here in Iloilo. A lot of those buildings are constructed by their firm, and the ratings they receive are over the roof.
Francis said.
Kyla De Pamilo, AC Doctolero, and Heather Docdosil are working at this hospital.
JL said and pointed a huge hospital building that their van just passed through. Just one look and you can see that it is a top-tier hospital that serves patients in an efficient way.
AC is now a successful registered nurse while Kyla and Heather are both medical technologists.
JL added.
I should give them an invite to apply at the hospital we're working at. The pay is quite big.
Alexis suggested. The day of their reunion came, and all of the STEM students of St. Augustine Catholic School batch 2020 to 2021 are present. Maura Malones is now a successful head nurse, is the facilitator of the said event. The reunion was celebrated at a 5-star hotel that was designed by architect Hilwa and architect Machao. The greetings lasted for a long time because they haven't seen each other for almost 10 years ever since their graduation that the hall was full of chattering noises and laughters.
Hi, Justin! Long time no see!
Maura greeted her and when she arrived at the entrance of the hall,
I think we arrived late.
Justin said shyly. Justin De Mafilis is also now a nurse at the same hospital where Maura is working.
No, you arrived just in time.
Maura said with a smile.
Good evening, James! Your friends are waiting for you inside.
James Padernal, now an electric engineer and the head of Eleco 2, replied.
Long time no see, ma'am. I'll just head in then.
On the other hand, Sisa went to Nicole and asked, "Is everybody here already now?"
They're still not here, sis. I think Jezza and Hazel are still on the way.
Nicole replied. Right after she said that, Jessa Makilan together with Hazel Derla entered the hall with a wide smile and they greeted each other with a hug.
Sorry for being late. I still have to fix a minor emergency issue at the bank.
Jessa, a certified public accountant and a manager of a well-known bank, said,
Me too. I still process some of my important papers for my missionary trip to Israel. That's why I arrived late.
Hazel explained with a short laugh. Hazel is a missionary and is planning to have a trip to Israel to share the word of God.
That's okay. We can now head in and start the program.
Mark mused and escorted them inside. As the party went on, and as they talked about how they accomplished the dreams that they talked about at their immersion course, they remembered the tough ordeals that they all went through before they reached the top. They remembered the sleepless nights, the breakdowns in front of their learning activities, and the challenges that made them almost give up.
They may pave different ways, but one thing is for certain. They are now the best versions of themselves, and they are sure that their senior high school selves would be so much proud of the professionals that they become.